Weddings brings friends and family together, but this bride said it drove her and her sister apart. She kicked her sister out after the Maid of Honor toast and shared her story on social media. She wrote, during her speech, she brought up her depression and how my husband supported her through it and how in that moment, I knew he was the one for me. I think it's super inappropriate to bring up mental illness during a wedding speech. Not only that, but the entire speech was about her at my wedding. The bride called her sister selfish. Ooh, true team, what say you? Do you agree?
Okay, I don't think it's a problem if somebody wants to talk about a personal story and the person wants to talk about their mental illness as a reason for why she felt like this person was a great partner. I don't think that part is the issue, and I think that we need to not encourage stigma against the mentally ill.
Okay.
That's what I think. But if the entire 10-minute speech was about her, that's where it's a problem.
But even if it were, do you kick her out?
No, it's your sister.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, you have to think something else was going on. Like her sister had probably been working her nerves, leading all the way up to that wedding. And then she's like, now you gonna get up here and talk about how my man helped you through, you know what I mean? She was like, that is it. I am done. You have got to go.
They got their own issues.
Yeah,
obviously.
they got
That's
more
why
issues than just a toast.
Well, and think about it. You know, she ruined the whole wedding by kicking her sister out.
So kind of make awkward.
When I got married, I actually gave a time limit guideline.
Did you really? No way.
Yes, because I know people don't want to listen to you drone on and on for 10 to 15 minutes. So I said, you guys keep it under 3 minutes. And everybody pretty much
that's
did.
fair. What about a drunken blabbering?
Oh, yeah.
We've seen those.
Yeah, I know it's like the all-time words. You're like, ooh.
Yeah.
What if they violate Judy's 3-minute rule?
That's
then
right.
What?
I start playing the music. I tell the band.
Like church. That's what they do at church.
Yep.
Give me some guidelines and time limits.
Yeah.
But she shouldn't have kicked her out.
No.
That was
That was
rude, and it
nuts.
screwed up everything for the night. That was silly.
And her relationship going forward with her sister. How are you going to make up after that?
Oh, right. And if she's struggling with depression, how does she feel after that?
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
that's not a very nice thing to do with somebody who's struggling with depression.
Oh,
Yikes.
think about that part.
Yikes.
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 Let's move on. This next man took fake it till you make it a little too far. A Florida city treasurer allegedly landed his 6-figure paying job by exaggerating his resume. After a year, he was caught and faces being prosecuted for fraud. Truth team, is this a little bit too far?
Oh, sure. Sure it is, but what about the city who hired him? Where were their checks and balances? They should have been researching that resume, checking and making sure it was true and accurate. But yeah, he went too far by lying. You never lie on a resume because you will get caught.
Don't lie about your education, because that's one of the biggest red flags, and you can be prosecuted for falsifying your educational records. That is a crime in most states. So don't say you graduated from a college that you didn't graduate
now
from.
that's stupid.
Don't say you have a PhD from a school that doesn't have a graduate program.
But who went digging to find out that he had lied?
In our case, the guy had a performance issue, and as they were going through his performance,
that everybody said, "No, you said you could do, and you're awful." So, I mean,
that's how he got busted.
Who knows? It could be a fellow coworker. Somebody, you know, you tick off, they're going to get this person, so let's start digging.
And it's so easy to go on the internet now, so any of those lies you tell, anybody can go and check it out to see, did you really graduate from this place? Did you really work at that place? So you don't need a private investigator.
It really is not too hard. So when we hire at the university, we Google everybody, of course.
You all Google every?
We all Google every potential.
Do you look at their Facebook, too, to see
what kind of Facebook, look at their Twitter?
You know what? That's an important thing that I'm telling you, people need to watch what you post and what you put on the internet, because years later, like you said, if someone goes digging, because once you put it out there, it's always out there.
You think you deleted it, but somebody has
digital
screenshot. Yeah, so you always see it, and it's interesting because then people will try to backpedal, and they think that when they have something on private, it means you can't see it. Oh, you still can. There's still a way to get around to it.
Okay, moral to this story, don't lie on your resume.
Just don't lie.
Just don't lie.
Just don't lie. Just don't lie.